Those two at it again? Watch the eyes.
Kill him!
Nice! Get him! Yeah! Pull him back!
Going to enjoy killing you. This should be good.
Filthy noir! Asura curse you!
I only console command things that are stupid. Like, for example, if the game is giving me a glitch, if the game giving me a bug, then sure, I'm gonna use the console command. And if there's like something that's super annoying, like cutting wood just to craft some arrows, which I know that takes a lot of time and it's boring, then yeah, I'm gonna use console command to add that firewood. Like, fuck that.
Guide me.
You're pathetic.
Yeah, I think I need to watch these guys.
Going to enjoy.
Because these guys are gonna fight each other for a very, very long time. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Kodlak right now. We are level 88. And we are pretty much almost done. We are almost done. I would love to put some perks into two-handed, so I can basically deal with dragons even faster than I already do. Oh, right, I totally forgot. I should get the Atronach Stone. I'm gonna get the Atronach Stone next time. I'm going to basically move into the world and get it.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear, but we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, I know about telekinesis and alteration, but I'm not gonna abuse it like that. Every crafting session for me means I'm resetting the certain skills once. I'm not resetting them 10,000 times. I'm only resetting them once, which pretty much means that every single crafting skill is gonna get restarted at least 3 to 4 times. Because, okay, let's think. First, the exploration side quest, that's reaching 100, but then you have College of Winterhold, Companions, Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, so that's already 4. Main quest, 5. Dawnguard, and Dragonborn. So that's 7 times when I'm going to be resetting Restoration, Alteration, Conjuration, Alchemy. Those are basically the skills that Illusion, you know, those are basically gonna be the skills that I'm gonna always reset. And I simply am curious if I'm gonna apply myself with that kind of method, how many levels I'm actually able to get through doing this. Do I want to get really good items like armors and weapons? I don't know. Do I really want to? Alright, it's time to talk to Kodlak.
A stranger comes to our hall.
No, nothing is better than this. Nothing is better than the items that I currently have. Of course, you entered the chat, and like a moron, you have decided to send a link, but you didn't read the rules. Play stupid games, get stupid rewards. See ya in 10 minutes. I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you.
Yeah, I don't use restoration glitch.
Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked,
I don't do glitches. I don't want to find any other items. I already have the best items I can get for my playstyle.
But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this.
The dude was pushy. I don't like pushy people.
Sometimes the famous come to us.
He got what he deserved.
Men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference.
Don't care about the rest.
What matters is their heart.
and their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I would say that I can handle myself, considering I have all the skills at 100. I have much to learn. Well, there's always much to learn. That's kind of modest. I'm gonna pick up this option. Even though I know for a fact I could say that I could handle myself, or you dare question my skill, which essentially every combat skill that I already have is at 100, but I would say I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Aye. Alright, Vilkas. It's time for you to move your cheeks. I mean, well, with archery 100, one-handed, two-handed, block heavy armor, smithing, it's kind of impossible not to be good. I'm gonna be honest, I really hate when our people are super pushy. Well, hey, you want to get something better than what you already have, even though I don't know what kind of playstyle you have? Well, I'm gonna force that link on your chat, even though the rules are saying that there should not be any links. Jesus Christ. It just makes me think that elementary education just went out the fucking window in 21st century.
Fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
I know I'm probably over-exaggerating on this, but that shit like this bothers me.
I could take him.
No, you can't.
Pretty good arm you have there. Not that. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Next bounty session is actually gonna be me grinding werewolf. You might do well, dude has 500,000. Actually, let's count it out. 1,500. Well, this is already, I would say that this is already like 40k over here. Around, not to lie, maybe 50k of gear in armor. And when it comes to weapons, that's already, this is already additional like 90k. 100k, I think at least it's gonna be. I think, yeah, I can say at least 95,000k in gear, just in gear.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me to let me try to read this again. Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
11 damage is more worth? No, it's not. Well, did Vilkas always send newcomers on the errands? I'm just doing what I'm asked. Does Vilkas always send newcomers to errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Okay, I guess I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'm happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Even though he just a moment ago told me that everybody is his own and her own, it's still, you guys can clearly see that there's a clear hierarchy. There's a clear hierarchy that I am a new, so you're gonna do the fetching. Like, deal with it, dude. I guess hierarchy just went out the bloody window. Let me check. Ebony Warrior, Sheridor's Insight. Find Sheridor's writings in Lost to the Ages. I think after the campaigns, I'm gonna do the Ebony Warrior and Sheridor's writings. Because I think I missed the Sheridor's writings as a quest line.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Okay, so they don't have a
If you wished
conversation.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
Ayla the side boob.
I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't really care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelp sleep.
New blood.
Yeah, New Blood,
I remember you.
where the whelp
Come on, follow
in faction that claims to have like no
Yes.
hierarchy. There's a clear hierarchy.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people.
By the way, I know I'm pointing out a lot
Challenge us to be our best.
like inconsistencies.
Nice to have a new face
But the
around.
thing
It
is,
gets boring here sometimes.
I'm pointing it because
I hope
Companion
you
is a
like running
very
must be a
likable
rough life.
faction, but the problem
Quarters
is
are up here.
it's a wasted
Just pick a bed
potential.
and fall in
There's a
and
lot of things
retire.
that could be utilized differently,
Someone will
or
keep
there
the
could be
place
an
clean.
expansion
She
on
always has.
currently exhausting,
All right, so here
exhausting,
you are.
on currently
Looks like the
existing
others are
things.
eager to meet you.
And it's just,
Come
you
to
know,
me
it just
or
kind of
Ayala
breaks
if
my
you're
heart
looking
because
for
it's
work.
it's a very likable
Once you've made a
faction.
bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
By
By
the way,
if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold.
oh boy,
I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
well, no promises. I can handle that.
Try not to get carried away.
Well, I'm not promising anything. Higher muscle. Am I gonna have to punch Nazim to that? Ugh, God damn it, Elrin there. Okay, so when it comes to this mission, higher muscle, you can actually get Nazim to bully.
And my brother has
And she's a bitch.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
You are marked for death. She is marked for death. I'm gonna get her to High Hrothgar one day, and she's gonna learn how to fly.
All right then.
All right, yeah. Now at this point you have no choice. At this point, milady, you are done.
If the circle vouches for you, I'm sworn
You are
to respect
done
their
and dead. Companions are the weakest
Yes?
iteration. Let me think about it. It might be true. It might be true. And it's weakest because there is not utilized potential. Then you have the Silver Hand that are werewolf hunters. Why can't you join this Silver Hand? It's like I said, it's a waste of potential. You have the werewolf, which is great, but oh yeah, Fighters Guild in Morrowind. I remember finishing it several times, but I always had a build for that. In comparison to Mages Guild, I think I only have finished Mages Guild once in all the time that I have played Morrowind, which is not a lot. But I have only finished Mages Guild once because I was lucky enough to have enough intelligence, willpower, and a little bit of skill. Because that's how Morrowind was working. Okay, let's hope that my hands, because I have the heavy armor perk, I hope that my hands are not gonna just straight up kill him.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
I've sent to resolve a dispute.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on.
Fucking go.
Let's see what you're made of. Just
Okay, he's not damaging me, and I'm literally scratching his health, so he's not going to die, which is great.
You're no match for me.
Well, you're just standing still.
Do your worst.
And he's done.
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
Damn right I did. You know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Yep, sure. Sadly, because I did this, now... Just because of this, now this shopkeeper is gonna be constantly afraid of me. I wish that
Do
Nazim
you
was...
get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Bitch about to get shot. I'm just saying. Bitch is about to get shot.
Some people don't think I'm My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
I took care of a problem in Whiterun.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Okay, so, I guess I'm looking for work?
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
Skjor. What does he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
I always want some work. Proving honor. And he's sitting right here. If you can call that sitting.
16 times the detail, and then you run wires that connect
there
them
you
all,
are.
and again, it just works.
Well, I guess he wanted to see me.
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
Oh, that was quick. And my time has come because the quests in the companions are capped by the level. If I'm gonna reach specific level, then I'm ready to get initiated into the companions, and that's basically all there is to it. But because I'm already at level 88, doing one errand for Farkas allows me to immediately get basically with the companions for their quest line. So it is what it is. Okay, what do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
I would be honored to retrieve it.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Well, he's not gonna get killed, considering that he's gonna be a essential NPC.
I hope you've readied yourself.
You're going to be my shield brother, right?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Okay, I'll meet you at the Dustman Cairn.
Don't delay, shield brother.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together.
Time of the year, oh my goodness. Alright, let's go. We still have plenty of time before we gonna do anything. Like, take a break. Because with good wins, we should be able to finish at least the main story of the companions today. And there are a little bit of a side quests for the companions as well, but they're really... They could be very easy to be considered side quests. Because I think the last... Because there are Witches of Glenmore. I'm trying to recall the entire companion quest line. There are Witches of Glenmore, and then collect all the heads, if I recall correctly, and then Farkas Vilkas will want to get cured. Because Aela is not... the Aela quest lines are about the totems, and they are very, very random. Like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of... Oh, hi, Mr. Dragon. That's a blood dragon. I don't think he actually sees me. Yeah, he's only here to scare me. But he's not gonna do anything. So, therefore, I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna have to separate this stream into 3 videos. One which is gonna be crafting session. Second part which is gonna be part 1 of the companions. And then part 3 which is gonna be another set for the companions. And at least I hope it's gonna be the end of the main quest. Because after main quest it's gonna be side quest for the companions. And then it's gonna be back to bounties. It's gonna be again bounties, resource gathering, another crafting session, and then Dark Brotherhood. Which I think the Dark Brotherhood...
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with.
Yep.
Let this be a warning to you.
Says the guy that runs away like a little bitch. By the way, because of the crafting session, we've managed to increase our difficulty level of the game to Legendary. I'm even gonna check it out if it actually is set up to Legendary. Yep, there it is, Legendary difficulty. So from this point on, it's gonna probably end in a lot of slashing. And dragons are not gonna be as easy as they were before. Because I believe with legendary difficulties, I deal only 25% of the damage that are presented in the stats. And enemies are dealing, I think, 3 or 4 times the damage towards me. Well, skeletons have not changed. They're still weak as shit. Hey Sloth, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Don't need the stone flesh. Actually, how expensive it is? 95? Yeah, I can sell that. Master lock over here. We got a version of magic, dwarven, and nothing else. I think I can hear a bear. And there we go. In Dustman's Cairn, we are also gonna get a second fire breath shout, which we are definitely going to unlock. Okay, I can hear a dragon. I have no clue where he is. That's hanging moss. I guess, do I have to talk to you?
We should keep moving.
Okay, so he's immediately following me. Fine. Okay, let's go. Huh? Someone there.
Looks like someone been digging here, and recently.
Bell Sancretor.
Tread lightly.
A little book, but it's still a useful book.
All around the burial stones. I don't want to fight you back. This.
I think there's a scorching behind me. Yep. What kind of restoration spell do I have? Grand Healing. Heals everyone close to the caster 300. Oh, so this is also an AoE. Okay. Okay. Okay, good to know that one. Or maybe I'm still dealing 250 damage only. I need to recall how the calculus of damage works in legendary difficulty. Like, seriously. Somebody's dropping and constantly picking up the weapons because I can hear something in the background. What do we have? Iron ingot, that's gonna be useful for another crafting session later. Hopefully. Maybe.
Sacrifice place. Be careful around here. Let's look for a way to open the bars.
Do I really want to? I mean, technically speaking, I have no other choice. But let me take a look around if there's nothing of interest. That's a knight, which I don't need. Skull, which I also don't need. Hanging moss for the crafting. Okay, let me save the game over here because I know for a fact that we're gonna get trapped. Don't need any of those potions anymore, not even for money. They're just not very useful. There's something happening in the background.
Now look what you gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find a release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. You're the state companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Yep, Farkas, you need to get back so we can perform the transformation. The big secret. The Companions is just a one gigantic furry convention, and everybody died of cringe. Well, almost everybody. This guy is still walking around. Your damage is cut down to 1/4, and the enemy damage is increased by 3. Okay. Well, I'm still dealing a lot of damage, it seems. I don't know why. Well, then technically I should not really complain.
I hope I didn't scare you.
It's all right. If I can defeat the enemies fast, that's not a big deal to me. What was that?
It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome.
You're going to make me a werewolf?
Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of correct. After all, I have carefully picked up my enchantments on the weapons. So nothing is way too overpowered, but it still seems like I'm overpowered anyway. It's fine. It's okay. I'll deal with that.
Is someone there? Huh?
Someone there.
Time to end this little game.
That's a light helmet. Then again, all the damage from perks and all the equipment, that I think that actually all calculates in. Silver, I'm gonna actually take that. Because all the silver hands are gonna wear some kind of a silver item with them. Like for example, this guy have a silver sword, but I know for a fact that one of the guys is also gonna have the silver greatsword. Which, the only reason why I want to pick up those specific items is because it belongs to the museum. I just want to pick it up, collect it. Not really any other specific reason to do that.
Now you're mine.
Cure disease, I mean, sure, I can pick it up. Oh, there we go, silver greatsword. And I think that's all the weapons that the silver hand are gonna have, because I do also believe that there's no silver bows. Like, at all.
You're good as dead.
Yeah, but the problem with the silver weapons is as follows. Silver weapons can deal additional extended damage to the undead, but they're very, very weak against any living targets. Therefore, their usefulness is rather... Alright, Farkas, you're gonna chase that, I'm gonna open the other chest. Their usefulness is rather questionable. Damn. Damn.
Oh, yes.
They took shield in the chest? Don't mind me. I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, I'm gonna take the energy potions. Those are actually ones that I am going to need. Witcher 3. Yeah. Some weapons against humans, some weapons against monsters. Yeah, to be quite honest, I am vaguely familiar with The Witcher. Because I have never played the video games, because I have tried to play Witcher 1, but the combat system of that specific title have just scared me. I just cannot stand the combat system. So once I knew that I'm not gonna be able to beat Witcher 1 because of the game, because of the combat system, I basically was like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna abandon the series. And then I know that I heard a lot of good things about it, but it is just not my thing. It's not gonna be. Yeah, at this point it's a preference. I find the combat system more confusing rather than, like, not working. Because I doubt it's like non-functional. It's just I don't understand it. Yeah, you better run. Let me check something. Do I have a disease? No, I have a bunch of bonuses though. Farkas is charging forward.
You're making me angry.
Playing as werewolf is gonna be difficult. And I know that for a fact. Like, the first levels of the werewolf are gonna be so rough. I like the PC, but when I last played Witcher 3, it wasn't on Game Pass, and give it a try. In Deathloop, when the enemy was never over leveled. Enemy that was way over leveled. Again, I don't know how the Witcher game works, so can't really properly react to that. Don't need the corundum ingot. What do we have over here? Silver hand. You know, when it comes to being a console and PC player, everybody uses whatever they can afford. Everybody uses whatever they can afford, and that's pretty much all there is to it. There's not much else to be said. I am able to buy myself a PC every couple of years, and people are able to buy themselves a console every couple of years. It's just... the argument of which one is better is pointless. It is just pointless, because you can have fun with every single one of these. Yeah, I don't really know what is going on over there. I only know one thing. There's gonna be a huge ambush at the end of the dungeon. We're gonna get a fire shout as well. And that is what I'm caring and worrying about. Yeah, that's on Xbox, but the problem is, what if he's not playing on Xbox? What is he having PlayStation 5? PlayStation 5 has technically and undeniably the weakest selection of mods you can ever get, period. And it is a shame that Sony is basically being strict like that when it comes to the modding. Sony does not allow you to basically bring anything from the outside source. You cannot use any mods from the outside source. In my opinion, it's kind of bullshit, because even Xbox was like, hey, let's allow people mod the game, let's just limit the size of the hard drive. Does it hate players? I don't think so. Basically the rules and regulations are so strict that they basically need to abide them. There's not really much that can be said about that. Okay, I don't know where Farkas is. I think I got lost in the background. Which that's what he usually does. No freedom with Sonny? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. The last time I have used a Sony console was PlayStation 1. And I cannot really complain about that thing. If I knew that my PlayStation 1 was still working, I would still play it. Not even a challenge. Not even a question. Overcharging for PlayStation 5 games? I mean, you mean the rates from $60 to $70? That was kind of unavoidable. And I mean, not the lawsuit, the price tag change. I sincerely wish that I was not paying like $70 for the video game. Even if I'm gonna get a video game, I'm still gonna buy it only on the discount, so the raising the price for the original means nothing to me. Yeah, I don't know where Farkas is. Did Farkas got stuck? Because I cannot continue this without him. Let me move back. Maybe he's stuck somewhere. I'm gonna check it out. They were charging 70 in their own currency. Yeah, which is normal. You know, if I $70 in American is $240 for me, and that's how it is. Increase in prices was unavoidable. I wish it. Yeah, he got stuck. The dummy got stuck. Okay, let me try to fix him. There we go. Maybe just in case, I'm gonna mark him with the console command, so if he's gonna stuck again, I can just summon him towards me, and then the game can basically move forward. Ugh. I'm sorry, my nose is super itchy today. And then again, it's itchy like that almost every single day. All hail being allergic to dust. Even though I'm cleaning my house every single goddamn day. But there's always this one sucker. Always this one bust that's gonna get into my nose and just not gonna let me go. Go to Mexico and buy the game for 70 pesos, not the equivalent of the 70 US dollars. Oh, so they basically said, hey, 70. Didn't specify what it is and just 70. Which is weird, because if I wanted to buy a game for PlayStation 5 myself, I still have to pay the equivalent of the $70. depending on what is currently going on in the global market. So I don't know how that works. How can that be? How is that valid? Don't really know what to think about that. Well, weak chest is weak, but at least we got another spell. Should really leave those bounty letters, shouldn't I? Don't really need that lightning cloak. I totally forgot about getting the Atronex stone. I need to do it after this. I don't know, someone messed up something up and counting. Well, that's up to Sony right now to figure it out. And there goes the fire breath. Let's unlock this one. And now we have Inferno. Fragment will threat pick. And now it's time for an ambush. With a bunch of Draugr Death Lords. No, you are not going anywhere, sir. What is with these guys just running away, huh? He liked my shouting. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Yeah, I don't know why they are running away. Day 2 of modding, not even done in the first part of the mod guide. Well, sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it just takes a while. There's not much that can be done. But in my opinion, the longer you're gonna take, the better. At least you're gonna make sure that everything is working correctly. And I think that is exactly the point. Alright, let me get my Antronax stone because I totally forgot to bring it with me.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Okay, I need to get back to where your Vasker. We will, after I'm gonna pick up the Antronax stone because I totally forgot about doing that. Because I am willing to deal with the slower health regeneration, but I need that magic absorb. Like right now, we are working with pretty much 80% of magic spell absorption, and the maximum amount of magic resistance that we can get in the entire game. Which I think magic absorption is like solid 100%, but magic resistance is capped at 80 or 85%.
We've been awaiting your return.
You were? Why were we waiting for me?
Come, follow me.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now.
Boy.
I trust you won't disappoint.
Okay, is it true the companions are werewolves? I think I have to ask you about that.
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
You're looking to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Bro, whatever this is? I don't see you walking with the dragon bone in your hand.
Some nights I dream about the distance of sorrow.
What kind of dialogue is this freaking dad, man? Whatever, anything better than this. Jealous much, old man? Jealousy?
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
I'm still trying to figure out why I haven't discovered High Hrothgar. Oh yeah, you know what's coming. You know what's gonna happen. this is my weapon, right? I mean, okay, granted, it's not enchanted, but if I'm gonna enchant it, the Elemental Fury is not gonna work. I mean, There needs to be a balance. That's Farkas.
When you get to be my age, you'll come to miss the smell of blood. Strange.
I need Skior. I think Skior has good bounties.
Are you looking for help with something?
I'm actually looking for work.
It seems that lawbreakers in the Pale have no desire to stay there. I don't blame them. One of them's escaped, and you're going to find that coward. At this point, they don't care what happens to him, and neither do I. Best to just kill him and be done with it.
I'll take care of it.
Be careful. This man is known to be dangerous.
Have you seen me? He's known to be dangerous. Look at me. Even the freaking Death Lord, the Drago's Death Lords are running away from me. Pale? I think Skior has problem with directions. That is very far from Pale. Oh, he's constantly on the move, isn't he? Okay. See the target.
Need something?
Yep.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Done. I'm definitely gonna get a mod that changes the shapes of the weapons. Like, I appreciate the shapes of the dragon weapons, but a lot of the other weapons are just way too wide. So we're gonna change that one. Oh, this guy is still singing.
Are you looking for help with something?
Criminal,
This is a busy
dead,
time.
money.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land, and you've brought honor to the companions. More importantly, some gold.
I'm looking for work.
Yes, I have something special for you. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Isn't tonight tonight? Where's Underforge?
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
What does it mean to be? Okay.
All right.
It's 5 a.m., so I doubt that he's gonna tell me to go to the Underforge today. I'm gonna have to run away from Whiterun in the speed of light, because I know what's gonna happen next. Very hidden door. Yeah, I know exactly. Also, hey Triple, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. The door's so hidden that it's clearly visible because there's an outline. Just saying.
Not now. The Underforge.
Okay,
tonight.
go to the Underforge before the freaking morning's gonna happen.
Ayala will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow. Ayala will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow.
Yeah, she's taking her sweet time to get over here. The Miss Side Boob is definitely not a morning person. I mean, I am a non-morning person myself, so I can't really complain.
prepared?
Ready as I can be.
This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside. I'm glad I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. Do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
Hey Soft Crunchy, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, can't really complain. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel, by the way. According to Twitch, it's your first time being here, even though I could swear to God it's not, but Twitch being Twitch. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Wednesday. I am ready.
Very well.
That's a thick-ass blood. Okay, participate. Underforge fountain. Let's drink. Haha, I'm a fool. Okay. Hold up, I need to run away from here. Yeah, I do know how to escape. Hold up. Underforge, not go through the middle of a town because that's gonna give me a bounty. But I can escape through here, and it's a safer way out. I'm a furry. And now I'm gonna go this way. Well, actually, I shouldn't go even this way. Or maybe if I could climb over there, I would be able to kill some bandits and feed on them. Or maybe not. Come on. Before the timer is gonna settle in. And I will be unable to feed. Because I know there's a one NPC over here. Also, while being a werewolf, the stamina regeneration is pretty great. And that's where the problem starts. Because right now my werewolf is not really dealing a lot of damage. So I kind of basically need to cheese. And he restored his health. Of course he did, because he's a necromancer. How could I forget about that? Wait, did I get... Oh yeah, I got everything back. And everything's back to favorite. That's good. That's good.
Are you awake? I was starting to think you might.
You're finally awake.
Yours was not an easy transformation.
Try to kill the arch necromancer, eh?
Congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
And by scouting, you mean he's pretty much inside?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay, now that I'm being a werewolf, I pretty much have immunity to disease, and my stamina is not gonna fall down as quickly, as long as I'm gonna be fed. Which in this case, I'm gonna be fed quite regularly, considering this area, and there was an orc on the outside. I didn't even knew about that.
Get him! Kill him!
And goodbye to you. You've just broke a rule of the channel. A very crucial rule of the channel. Congratulations. You just self-promoted. You just did a self-promotion on my channel without my permission. Good job. You just... That is one solid way to out yourself out of my community. Yeah, most channels. Because some people are okay. I am not.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after...
Because I learned it the hard way.
Taste the fear.
Hey Jim, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Right, I'm gonna feed myself as in werewolf form later. Going into werewolf form right now means that this entire area is gonna be unnecessarily difficult, and it does not need to be unnecessarily difficult.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
Yeah, don't worry about the caps. Caps happens.
What was that? Mercy.
No mercy. You're making your coffee right now? Nice. Sounds good. And also, by the way, once I become a werewolf, when it comes to this specific build and build of Skyrim as well, I'm gonna remain a werewolf. I am not getting the vampire perks. I'm only getting the werewolf. When it comes to the vampirism, I need to modify it a little bit so it becomes a little bit more bearable. Basically, I believe that vampires should evolve kind of differently. I always believe that vampires should be always as strong as possible, as long as they're getting themselves fed, not in reverse. Also, getting regularly fed to basically conceal your stage of vampirism also should be a thing.
That's it. That's all.
When it comes to my approach to vampirism, it's just slightly different than everybody else's, and I think that's perfectly fine. There are already like a set of mods that are gonna change those things. Okay, I think this is saying hello. So hello to you, Ale. Just a word of warning. This is an English-speaking channel.
Nothing we can do for these ones now.
So please.
Don't even want to think about what those cretins did to them.
So just please keep that in mind. There's a set of rules in the channel every single time before you type a first message. Come on, there we go. And this guy sadly is gonna be... He's gonna be hostile, so I kinda had to get rid of him. Skyrim vampirism is strange. It's just like Oblivion vampirism, honestly. I wouldn't say that in combat is bad, because in combat vampirism just shreds. But it is just from practical perspective, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Again, Ale, English. I'm not gonna warn you for the third time.
A fight.
Please speak English in my channel.
Over here.
Santa? Nah, that's in this. That's in late December. I'm not a Santa. My beard is not white enough yet. I'm too young, and not fat enough anymore to be a Santa. Though I used to be. I used to be a much bigger person, but I have put a lot of effort this year to lose at least some of the weight, and I can already say that it feels great. It feels great, and I hope to lose even more weight as I move into 2023. But again, we're gonna have to see about that one. Because I used to weight around 180 kilograms in pounds. That would be like around 350, 340, and my main goal was to lose 30 kilograms this year, and I think I have reached at least 2/3 of that goal. But that doesn't mean that I'm still not overweight or still not in the level of obesity. Therefore, I'm gonna consider my my road to be
Their leader is a tricky one.
much longer than I originally anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine. If I have to put a little bit of work into my progression, into me just getting better in a better shape, then hey, I'm all for it. Okay, that's good. Ripscure. Oh no, I wish I could pick up his entire armor. I know I can buy entire armor in the Skyfort, so yeah.
Bastards.
But I'm gonna pick up
Somehow
weapons
they
myself.
managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them.
Well,
See if there's any information to be gotten from
that's
the
your
bodies.
choice, Gabriel.
You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Okay, so what's our first target?
Good that you're so eager. I've caught wind that one of the Brighter Silver Hand has been sniffing around the rift. If you can sneak into their camp and steal his plans, we'll have the advantage.
Okay, so there goes stealing plants. Stealing plants, not plants. Did I loot at the chest? No, I didn't, but the chest is still poor anyway. Okay, so from this guy I'm gonna pick up the carved armor because that's expensive. And as of this point, as of this point, we can just turn into a werewolf and start eating. Let me get the powers. Beast form. I actually need to favor it. Yeah, beast form. Let's go into transformation and let's feed our werewolf. And hopefully we're gonna get some perk. Gonna get a perk or two. And also we can feed on Skewer. And there's no consequences to that in this game. You can just feed on Skewer, nobody like it's nobody's business. There we go, werewolf perk available. And I can already see that I'm gonna download a mod that extends werewolf perk tree or extends the werewolves themselves. I'm gonna have to type it down into the list of things that I'm going to change. And next is werewolf perks and also werewolf looks. Because if there's one thing that I remember about werewolves in Skyrim is that 99% of them, they're just looking the same. There's no variety of werewolves. So we're gonna change that as well. Okay, but first the perk. Let's see, bestial strength. Oof. What's the texture blasting? I'm also looking around carefully because I don't want to miss any bodies. And if there's one thing that we need to change is the camera perspective. Because this camera perspective covers the body of my werewolf. It just covers most of the middle of the screen. Which means if I'm not gonna notice a body, that body is gonna be lost forever. And I cannot zoom in, I cannot turn into first person. It's basically this. Which I actually wonder why. Why I cannot turn into first person perspective. But yeah, Fallout 4, it's fun to mod. I might do a playthrough of it next year. Might. Doesn't mean that I will. There's a chance that I might just not play Fallout 4 whatsoever, because I've been playing Fallout 4 for. Ooh. Let me guess. I'm gonna get a cooldown. I totally forgot about this chest. Now I cannot loot it. I totally forgot about the cooldown of the werewolf. I'm gonna have to get back over here and loot those 2 chests. There we go, werewolf perk available, and what I'm gonna take. Ice Brothers, Animal Vigor, 100 points of bonus stamina, health, and bestial. Yeah, sure, I can take that. Next werewolf perk is gonna go for the bestial strength. Because I'm planning to do the totems as the very last thing for my guy over here. Ugh. Excuse me. Phew. I freaking stopped the sneeze. Stop the bastard. I already fed on this guy. There should be 2 or 3 corpses over here. Because they were like sitting guys. Unless I'm mistaking this room with the previous one. I probably do. Okay, so this is Skyrim. Hold up. How did you do with the thing? I think you had to wait a couple hours or an hour. Yep, had to wait for an hour to return to the werewolf form. Now let me get back for that chest. Should probably unbarricade this door. Yeah, I didn't do that. Well, that's an L that I'm willing to take. Okay, sweet spot is somewhere over here. Somewhere on the left side. Oh, come on. You have to use the Skyrim to SE? I don't know if I would recommend it right now. At this point, all the major patches, the unofficial patch, is already available for Anniversary Edition. The one version that's on GOG. If you play on the Special Edition version 1.5, you are not gonna get the patch anymore. So yeah, this automatically becomes a problem for you, because unofficial patch, at least for Skyrim, fixes a lot of things, despite the fact that there's still other things that there's clearly unpatched and unfixed, but they're still. Oh yeah, there are bodies on the outside, aren't they? Okay, sorry for a second. It worked for you, like how it could work. How it could work for you. My god. Now there's a refresh on the freaking werewolf. Yeah, I don't know how long I have to wait. I'm gonna wait for 24 hours. Like, how could it work for you when the description of the unofficial patch says that only works on GOG version and above? I don't get that. Unless you have an earlier version of the unofficial patch somewhere in your files, then yes, okay, that would be understandable. But other than that, I don't know how it would work. Like, I would probably need to ask which version of the Skyrim you have. Okay, do I have a perk? Nope. That means I have to now wait for an hour. Because this game does not have, you know, reverting back from the werewolf form. Like a button. I cannot use the powers while I am in the werewolf form, so yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of perks, a lot of mods that are basically gonna be a quality of life for the werewolf thingamajig. Okay, we have Falder's Tooth to clean up. Apparently, allegedly.
A bad time to get lost, friend.
Yeah, we're gonna go from the outside. Oh. The one guy have actually managed to shoot me. Well. I'll be damned. Abandoned with an actual aim. Or no, wait, that's the Falder's Tooth. I thought the Falder's Tooth has an entrance from from the outside, like there's a camp. I think I mistook the locations. I can go over here. I'm in a playthrough and didn't want AE yet. I mean, that is a legitimate reason, I suppose. I'm willing to agree with that this is a legitimate reason that you don't want it to Anniversary Edition. But honestly, I just deal with Anniversary Edition at this point with the GOG version because it has like 95% of the bug fixes already available. And stability is an important part for me. Yeah, you better run. Okay, so I need to remember 2 bodies on the outside walls. Well, now it's gonna be 3. Now it's 4. Your Skyrim game is corrupt? Well, then start a new playthrough. There's not much else to like give you when it comes to any form of advice. There's simply nothing. You'll probably get a GOG version later. Yeah, it's on the discount quite often, so you should not have like any problems with it, with getting with obtaining of the GOG version, which I highly recommend at this point. Let me guess. One of the guys have decided to escape all the way over here, or it's yeah, it's a bear, but I don't think that bear is gonna attack me. There's still one more bandit somewhere. I would highly recommend you do that because, well, technically speaking, sad to admit, but we don't really have any other choice. Is there somebody? Yeah, there's a bandit right below me. No, sad to admit, but at this point, you either go for the GOG or for the Steam version with all the unnecessary updates. I've been getting things at GOG when I can. If I'm gonna know about any discounts for Skyrim, it's either you're gonna know it from me or from Red, because Red also observes the GOG shop quite often. So you're definitely not going to miss it.
What was that?
Someone there. Is this? Yeah, that's a Daedric set. Daedric set with Dragonbone weapon. I'm gonna take that. How much I can carry? 450. I'm probably gonna get over encumbered after this one. Iron battle axe? No. Don't need that. Don't need those boots of chill as well. I'm gonna take this ingot, ring, scroll is pretty alright. Necklace, silver hand stratagem, which I should deliver to Ayala, but this dungeon has not been cleared out yet, and I'm gonna clear it up first.
Liberty Prime is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Okay, hold up. David, Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub, appreciate it. Enjoy your ad viewing some nice looking emotes courtesy of Daddy Bezos. Such a wait, there's still people who don't have Skyrim in one form or another. Yes. There's plenty of people like that, and I'm not surprised. I mean, Skyrim is not for everybody. Skyrim is absolutely not for everybody. You know, everybody likes their own games. Like, some people like Call of Duty, some people like Skyrim, some people like GRPGs, and that's it. Included in Windows install, like right off the bat. You got Fallout 3 in New Vegas from them? Good, because those are, as far as I know, those are the most stable versions of the game.
Someone there?
I have not played Witcher 3, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna play it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see one more Skyrim re-release because it's Bethesda we are talking about. We're gonna see one more re-release that's gonna ruin everybody's mods because, like I said, it's Bethesda. Bethesda don't like their own community. Let's not forget about that. They like release additional versions of the game under pretense that they are caring about community by giving us free content. Ah, shoots. Okay. Well, it's time to test the potion of the Caraweight. What if you don't use mods? If you don't use mods and you don't really care about that, that's up to you. Then you're pretty much good to go. But why would you not use mods in Skyrim? Seems Elon is pushing Skyrim into your Tesla. Wouldn't be surprised if that would happen.
Not so fast. Puny weak.
Okay. I did not turn into beast form because the beast form is still not available for me, but that's fine. That's okay. You play on the Xbox Series, so I like it vanilla. Well, you like what you like. I have nothing to say about that. It's your choice. I mean, I would say that in the next like 5 years you're gonna have Tesla with the autopilot. So it's gonna know automatically in what kind of speed it's gonna utilize. So yeah, future. The future and stuff. Yes. Yeah, right now. Right now I am not using mods. Unless you count Sky UI. Then yes, I do. I'm going to modify the game. AE by default is modded, and this is where you are wrong. AE is lore. Oh my goodness gracious. God bless you, child, but because ignorance is absolute bliss. AE never gonna be lore. AE is basically bunch of creation kit mods that are created by other people, and they never should be considered canon. Never. They never will be. It's just a bunch of content that nobody asked for. I didn't ask for the anniversary edition. Yes, it means anniversary edition. It's like I said, it's an edition that nobody asked for. Nobody wanted it. Nobody. The only people who were aware of anniversary edition and happy about it were people who simply did not care. Like, for people who don't really care, they just look at it and be like, hey, free mods. And yeah, sure. If you look at it from the point of absolute ignorance, yes, that's true. That's free mods. Hey, be happy. But that's like, which edition of Skyrim that got released? 5th? I like AE, but that's your opinion, and you have all the right to it. Nobody's gonna take it away from you. And I hope nobody will. Alright, I can turn to a werewolf now, I think, and start looking for the corpses. Let me first try to find from where I have entered. Yeah, I have entered from here. So I don't have the beast form yet. I'm gonna wait for 24 hours inside and then go outside and gorge as much as I can. I only see I have as a mage's pack, nice robes and spells. Maybe. I'm just not a big fan of these. Nuts. Okay, I'm gonna make a save over here. Let's see if I can run like this. Oh, so I can run. Okay, that's good. That's great. Now to look for the corpses. UncleLander is hungry, and he needs to feed. By the way, every single bandit encampment that we're gonna find, we're gonna feed on it. The headstone is a ritual? Okay. For me, it's Atronak. It has just so much utility to me. You get additional magic points and you get magic absorption. Werewolf perk available, so we have... We're gonna increase the damage now. Overall, though, these are spend the least time in, find game and all, but it didn't grab me like the others. I played 2,500 hours in it. I really liked it. But eventually I stopped playing because Fallout 4 got released. Then I spent 5,000 hours into Fallout 4 and I got bored of it. Deadly bored of it. So I decided to stop playing that. Now I'm playing a variety of video games and now I'm playing Skyrim. but I'm only gonna play Skyrim once a year because it's a good winter game. It's not a game that should be played all the time because I would basically turn into a brain dead monster if I would only play this game like all the time. I would not be able to like function and think normally. Oh, Morrowind. Morrowind is, in my opinion, the best Bethesda RPG that never gonna get a remake. And I'm gonna make a goal that once in my life, I'm going to finish Morrowind. Once in my life. Dive into Sky and give it another go? Yeah, sure, why not? Game is not bad. Game is really not bad at all. Sure, it has its hiccups with a lot of glitches, lots of bugs. And not to mention the game crashes, but if you're gonna look in a proper guide, you can make that game like very, very stable and very fun to play. Is it more like Skyrim similar? No. Hell no. As, you know, you can call Elder Scrolls, but Morrowind is far different game. Considering the fact that Morrowind got released in like early 2000s. So yeah, it's not similar. I think the only similarity between Skyrim and Morrowind is that you can play in the first person. Skyrim, when it comes to Morrowind, Morrowind is pretty much a single-player D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. At least as much as close to it, because sure, in Dungeons and Dragons there is there are a few things that are worth mentioning always. Okay, so what do we have? One perk, and I'm gonna put it into gorging. So I can feed on animals, so I can speed up the process of gaining the werewolf perks. They're making RDX Morrowind. There's no confirmation of that. We only have seen a quick demo of RDX Morrowind, and that was it. It is not a confirmation of them making that game at all. Hold up. Oh, feeding twice as much. Okay, yeah, the savage feeding is responsible for animals. Okay, I get it now. Now I get it. Just because they introduced a little wee bit of a demo, that doesn't mean anything. Because it really doesn't mean a damn thing. You know, they just show you one single room with RDX and 4K graphics, and that's it. But what kind of engine is used? Because I can guarantee you, it's definitely not the good old creation engine that Bethesda was using for over 15 years now. I can guarantee you it's not the same engine, because the creation engine has severe problems with handling 4K graphics. Severe problems. Alright, let's wait for 12 hours. At that point, the werewolf form should disappear, and I'm gonna have to sort my inventory. Sell a couple of items. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I know. Carrying too much to be able to run. I know that exactly. Is there anything from here that I could actually drop and never think about it? I don't think there is. I mean, I'm gonna keep the ebony weapons because they're gonna sell for quite a bit. Silver is gonna stay in the museum. Skyforge also gonna stay in the museum. Nordic armor, that's also pretty expensive. Okay, let's just go for the caraway potion. I guess I really have no other choice. Oh, wait. I have those potions. Maybe if I will... 2 more pounds. God damn it. Cave bear? Yeah, cave bear. Alright, let's sell some things. Let's sell my inventory, and I'm gonna take a small break for myself because I need it. I've already streamed for 3.5 hours in total. Over 3.5 hours. And I need to like get something on the stomach. Like an apple or a small little baby sandwich. It's 12 p.m. Bellathor. You suck, Bellathor. Oh my god, Bellathor sucks. Let me go to Riverwood then. Forget this guy. Forget you, Bellathor. Also need to make myself another tea. Bellathor?
It's a fine day with you around.
Not Bellathor. Lucas Valerius.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh, and
thank you so much for taking care of
another enemies on the... Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, legendary dragon it is. I guess there's no rest for the wicked. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because, yeah, this guy decided to go out. Of course, he decided to. Do we get bodyguards even? I have the Berserker Rage, I'm definitely gonna need it. Yep, that guard is dead. Well, we are scratching his health. Amber is just standing still, he doesn't care. What a great guy. Okay, yeah. Absorb a little bit of my health, sure, why not? It's not really gonna do anything. Yeah, that frost did not help you a lot now, did it? Yeah, I think Embry is way too drunk to give a damn. Do I have any other... I have Potion True Shot, and that's the only thing I can really use against this guy. Hey PDX, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Well, now we actually kind of rendered him up. Yep, just give me that energy, dude. Just give me that energy. Yeah, he's not gonna land. The only way he's gonna land is if we're gonna all like reduce his health by up to 33% because that's how dragons behave. Ooh, okay, he drained. He drained my entire HP. Good job. Good job. Yeah, there he goes. Now I just need to watch where he's gonna land. And done. It is. And that's GG. First legendary dragon out of the way. Okay, look in. At least you managed to survive that one.
It means so much to us to have
Thank
the claw
you
back.
so
Sail.
Trinkets, odds and
And you
ends,
still have plenty
that
of
sort
money, so
thing.
that's good on you. I'm gonna sell you the ebony battle axe, bow, and great sword. What else can I sell you? The alteration thing, Daedric shield, because I'm not gonna need it. Nordic armors, you can still buy quite a bit from me, so let me sell you this ring. A version of magic, 2 scrolls, amethyst. I'm not gonna sell you the dragon bones because I'm gonna make arrows out of this. Flawless Barla stone. And it seems like this is it.
All right then.
Alrighty. Alright, let's quickly go to the White Run before another dragon is gonna be like, hey, let's ruin this guy's entire career. And quick inventory sorting. After that, I'm gonna take a break because I really need one. Okay, let's see. From weapons, arrows, silver and Skyforge, jewelry that I might and might not use later, cure disease potions because I don't need those. I'm only gonna keep the magicka potions. And from alchemy ingredients, I do not need anything anymore. Now, common soul gems, dragon bones. All that's gonna stay for the next crafting sessions. Okay, 159 to 450. I'll just save that. And alright, time for a break. Let's switch the view over here. Alright guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. This is the first part of the companions faction. and we have became a werewolf, and we also gained a lot of levels before that because we did a crafting session. And after the break, I'm gonna continue with the companion's quest line. If you enjoyed the show, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, ring the bell, stab the like, all that stuff, because algorithms exist. When it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming regular Twitch subs, ad free nice looking emotes, option of bits for your more unique looking emotes, and for people who wish to donate, there we go. 3 links for people on YouTube, that description. For people on Twitch, there's in the chat or in the panels below. Streamlabs, Stream Elements, Ko-Fi, if you really guys want to support me via donation. If not, I hope you guys appreciate the I hope you guys enjoy the content. And the last information bit, links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need, video description, panels down below. Discord for now when I go live, YouTube for VODs, Twitter for random posts. And yeah, I guess that's it. 10-15 minutes for myself. And in the meantime, I'm gonna play some clips from my previous streams. And yeah, be right back.
What the hell is that?